Warning, we will be talking about all seasons of The Walking Dead, including Season 7. This is your one and only warning. Welcome to Walking Dead. I'm your host, Afterburn, and this is my co-host,
Zolston.
Alston.
We're just calling this Walking Dead now, huh?
Oh, did I say Walking Dead?
Yeah, you
Fuck,
did.
Playing Dead. I'm a little off today.
Take two. Beep.
Nah, I'll just go with that.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you too. No copyright infringement intended.
Playing Dead.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll just hammer
say it 3 times. Summon it like Beetlejuice. So, we're discussing the latest episode of The Walking Dead. What was...
Actually, before we get into it, something
okay.
personal. You're going to something this week.
I am. Well, by the time this
Not
comes
Walking
out...
Dead related,
Nope.
but...
by the time this comes out, it'll have already happened, but I'm going to see Game Grumps live Wednesday, February 22nd at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in Vancouver. That's it's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, it'll have already happened, and it'll be in my memories.
In the next episode, you can talk a little bit about it.
Ooh, I could. Just a little, here's an extra thing. But anyway, on to the actual discussion. The reason people came here and clicked on the video.
Totally. So, Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 2, called New Best Friends.
It's not Episode 2.
What?
This isn't...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this is after the
I'm
pre-season.
confused. Yeah, we're mid...
Second episode...
I told you I was off today.
Yeah, second episode after the mid-season break.
Yes.
So, essentially...
It's Episode 2 of Playing Dead. Just
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Rick and crew, they went to the
boat.
Well... There was no boat to be seen.
No.
It was just like a Mad Max Garbage Pail Kids thing.
Mm-hmm.
They really had some chromed out, spiky ass zombie guy. And
So you had you thought of Mad Max and stuff when you saw that scene. I immediately thought of Luke Skywalker
fighting the Rancor.
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for the Walker to just go witness me, and just chrome his grills and fight. But yeah, it was an interesting take to see what they have to do to make a Walker threatening in one-on-one combat.
Yeah, and then Rick was like, "Well, you just been waiting for someone to beat that?" And they're like, "No, his name is Wilson," or something like that.
Did he just wear that in life?
No, they must have.
Is that how he died? Getting spiked through?
That was his protection from walkers. It's like he couldn't fight, so he just...
Let me impale myself with spikes here to hope it doesn't kill me. Oh, wait, I've become what I fight.
He was protecting his head.
It seemed to be, bolted into the head, though.
Yeah, well, I felt like that was because we were having a discussion off mic about how there's not much walkers in the seasons anymore, and some people think that's what the show should be about, but I feel like they've gone past that. They're just kind of, they're not the threat anymore. They're just more like obstacles.
It's been long enough that anybody who's not in a sheltered society has pretty much already dealt with walkers to the point where they know what to do. Plus, they're more rotten and deteriorated and fragile than they have ever been.
True.
So it's much easier for somebody to spike them in the head than it was when they were fresh and their bones still had form to them.
Yeah.
There's not too many people left, aside from in strong compounds, like Negan's people.
Did you say Nick?
Yes, I mixed Rick and Negan together. It's a fan.
Oh, that guy would be a badass.
Yeah.
Negan Grimes.
This is a dictatorship.
Alright, well, the first thing in my notes here is the Kingdom Gates.
Kingdom, yeah.
There was a little rough stuff with dealing with Negan's people. Again, with that one guy.
It's been a bubbling, growing issue.
And we were talking last episode about you were surprised that they left that yes man in control at the hilltop.
Yeah.
When you see that Negan's people only deal with that one guy. Same with the hilltop. I imagine only deal with Trevor Phillips, or I still haven't looked up his name.
He's just Trevor
because they have so many people they control. Negan can't go meet them all.
They
just have dedicated people.
Yeah,
right.
So Trevor's just oh, okay, well, this guy's easy to control, so that's fine. But yeah, the little confrontation at the Kingdom, I feel like I mean, partway through that scene, I was thinking, okay, well, just don't bring these two. Like, one of them has to stay behind. But then Ezekiel actually said that. And then I don't know, generic-looking middle-aged dude who runs Negan's group for the Kingdom was just like, no, he has to keep coming. Like, okay, so why are you exacerbating the problem?
It's like Negan's people like thrive on like that stuff. It's
yeah,
like they're not. It's too easy for them. They're not getting to kill everybody. Everyone's under their control. So the one guy that's like resisting, it's like, let's have more of this.
Yeah. It's not like we don't want to solve the problem in a peaceful way. We want to make sure that if this problem is a problem, it gets to its fruition and someone gets killed or punished. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They don't want the problem to just bubble and have somebody angry hiding away. Which is probably smart in the long run.
Yeah. Alright, my next point is, I was just kind of wondered, will Daryl be grateful? Because he's been given a sanctuary by the Kingdom and it's really helped him protect him, but he doesn't,
he's a very standoffish
he's not that kind
person.
of guy, though.
Yeah. I think it's really going to come down to whether or not the Kingdom helps in any meaningful way. Just because there are the two kind of viewpoints in the Kingdom right now of Ezekiel not wanting to get involved and Paladin with a gun dude is...
his name is Richard.
Richard, okay, Dick. Wants to...
bit of a dick.
He kind of wants to fuck everything up by having reckless small plans that are going to have casualties planned in them. So I think there has to be some sort of balance, because definitely I don't think anyone's going to appreciate either of those plans unless the reckless plan somehow mysteriously works out perfect. I don't think Daryl's going to really appreciate anything that they've done for him unless some sort of middle ground is brought about and the Kingdom has some reason to join the fight proper.
You probably won't even have time to appreciate.
That's true.
But the next thing is, so when we meet the trash people, Gabriel managed to delay bloodshed. You see,
he rolled a very high charisma check.
Well, and he's a move that we didn't know he was really capable of.
That's true. He didn't just give vague notions of safety and glory. He was like, you want stuff? They got stuff. This is what they have. You want this stuff? You do this, and we get the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, okay, he's appealing to what their motives and their goals are. Mm-hmm. That was a very good move on his part. I knew he wasn't running away like a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, and it was funny, like, I didn't really want to speculate on why he was running away. I just wanted to be told, and I would have never guessed that he was, like, forced. But he was totally justified, right? They showed up and they said they wanted all the stuff. We didn't see that they were there. We just saw him packing up. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and so I called them new weirdos because I don't know what to call them.
Happy New Year, new weirdos.
Hey, new weirdos.
They did have that weird, like, haircut show going on. Mm-hmm. Like, what was her name? The main trash tail kid.
She said it and I forgot it.
Yeah,
already.
It wasn't very memorable. She looked like, what's her name from The Fifth Element?
Yeah, yeah. Well, so they struck up a deal. Yeah. Rick can do anything.
Apparently he
but
can
I don't
fight
even
the
trust.
Mecha Walker.
I don't even trust these people after that encounter with him. Now that I've had our first impression with them, they just want guns. Rick can get them guns, but are they really going to fight Negan's people? Or are they just going to be like, thanks for the guns?
It's hard to say, because... Well, no, part of their agreement was get the guns and then they'll help.
Right, but they're going to get the guns first for them to fight Negan with the guns, because they clearly don't have anything.
So the fight,
because they even said they don't do stuff. They just let other people do stuff, and then
they just gather.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to come down to whether or not that little bit of a talk that Rick had with the leaders, and they were like, "Oh, maybe it's time for change." You know, they've been doing the same thing. They've been doing this whole "don't interfere, just gather" for a while, but all the food they're gathering is going bad. So maybe it's time for something different. It's weird, though, with all the rotting compost and refuse, that they wouldn't grow crops in the middle of a junkyard. You'd think there'd be a lot of manure.
Maybe the people are useless and they can't grow things.
Yeah. Because they're garbage
But
people.
at this point of the game, to me, I think relying on them would be like in the final Lord of the Rings where Viggo Mortensen had to like get that ghost army to help them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, those cowards. Not that they're saying the trash people are cowards, but it's like they just don't seem reliable.
Yeah. They might ghost you. Oh, that's terrible. Just shoot me now. Sam will remember that.
Yeah. All right, and so we had Daryl and Carol reuniting. That was
and
touching there.
Little bit of Little White Lies.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely, if I know The Walking Dead in any respect, it's going to come back to bite them in the ass when Carol finds out that, oh, no one's okay, everyone's fucked, Negan's people are killing everybody. Oh, they're what's it? Glenn and Abraham, they're gone. And I mean, no one really cares about Yes Man being done.
No.
So
yeah, well, it was a tough spot to be in because Morgan said it. It's like if you told her, she'd be right here with us, trying to fight.
Yeah,
and that's
she doesn't want to lose herself to the violence.
She left all the people she loves to get away from that. So and Daryl's trying to respect what she did.
Yeah. I got a bit of speculation.
Yeah?
We haven't seen Eugene. What do you think's going on with him?
I think
is he making bullets for Negan?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Well, he could be like Negan. I don't even know.
he promotes talent from within.
Well, he might. Well, because Daryl killed that fat guy when he was escaping, and Negan might be making him the new fat Joey,
the new fat Neil.
Like they're like making fun of him. That would be my speculation.
Could be.
Because he seems to fit that, he could fit that role, and he's like kind of scared for his life, got forced to make bullets.
There's been a theme of that in a lot of the different groups. You got like the jester right hand man of Ezekiel. He's like
I like that guy, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. Damn it, Jerry. There's a lot more. There's a lot more jovial nature to some of the characters. There's some of the newer characters, anyway. It's a nice
especially most of the kingdom, right?
Because they live in a fantasy world, literally, yeah.
Rick took some weird, like, cat thing when they were leaving the trash people.
Yeah. I feel like he was replacing something that we forgot was taken by Negan's people. Or maybe it's just replacing some of the artwork that was taken.
I took it as like a trophy because he beat that thing, so he's like, I'll just grab this.
Yeah, but he said something like, he had to replace one or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that.
There might be some backstory that I've forgotten. Like, did Michonne have a cat once, or did she just have a lot of copper wire at one point?
Or maybe it's something. Maybe it is something, but we just don't know yet.
Copper wire, that can be very useful, actually.
Oh yeah,
they're going to build a railgun.
Well, even for their explosives, maybe that's part of it.
Ooh, oh my god, a Trojan horse. Make a cat bomb.
This is like when Negan comes for a pickup, hide the explosives and something.
Oh man,
wow,
yeah.
Oh, I hope we're right about that.
That'd be pretty good. Just blow up the whole supply truck.
Well, wait till it gets inside.
Remote detonation? Just have somebody trail them. I mean, they've had people sneak into the carts before. It's not really unheard of. Unless Negan's men are smart and they'll actually have somebody sitting in the back now monitoring.
Oh, that would be the thing that goes wrong in the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the episode was called New Best Friends, and I was trying to figure out like who were the new best friends. Was it Rick and the new group? Was it Daryl and Richard with their little plan?
I think it's both.
And there was also at the end there, Daryl was hanging out with the tiger. So I think maybe it was all three of these things.
Could be.
Maybe Ezekiel dies in the battle and then Daryl gets the tiger.
Oh, man. Can you imagine Daryl riding into battle on a tiger with his crossbow in one arm and an AK-47 in the other? They would blow the whole CGI budget on that one shot. Just like they did with that terrible green screen shot of Rick looking with the mountains of garbage behind him.
And yesterday we were on YouTube and someone like spotted a plane in the CGI screen or something. I didn't watch that video.
Terrible.
But it's like, what? I mean, I get it if it wasn't a CGI screen and there was like a plane in the distance, but it was clearly green screen.
Yeah, they should have done something. Maybe it was aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, could have been.
That's the aliens were the ones that put out the virus that made The Walking Dead happen.
Maybe. Or they spent too much money on that one shot of the tiger at the end of the episode. They couldn't afford to edit out the plane.
Oh,
AMC, you're slipping.
But, so, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll put me and Solston's YouTubes up there if you want to check out more of our stuff.
Yeah, check me out if you want to see a channel that hasn't uploaded in about 4 months. There might be something new soon. Who knows? Depends on how much time I spend doing D&D stuff.
You don't know when someone's going to watch this. They could watch this a year from now when you are making new stuff.
Okay. Well,
don't just assume you're watching it immediately.
If you're watching this when it's a new video, then that information's accurate. We'll see what happens. All right.
Alrighty. See ya.
Bye.